What's up guys, it's Kbab here, and welcome to another X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And yeah,
Play.
today I have another battle against Use, and as you could hear back then, I added a few sound effects to this battle just for fun, and just tell me what you think of it. If you think it's a little bit too much, just tell me, then I'll definitely scale it down a little bit. But yeah, we decided to do some NU, and yeah, I bought some I bought a Slaking. That's pretty much all you need to know for this game, because Slaking is going to play a huge role. And as you can see here, the Golduck does a fuck ton with that Hydro Pump, and I knew Hidden Power Grass was coming, but I don't really have anything to switch into it. So yeah, unfortunately my Samurai has to go down. And yeah, that kind of sucks, because it was my SD set and I've never really used that before. But then comes my Slaking, and that thing is just gonna go ham.
Impressive.
Yeah, it definitely is impressive, because shit, that's just a one-shot pow. Choice banded 140 base power coming from a 160 base attack poke. I think I'm adamant as well, I'm not sure. So that is basically overkill. So in comes this Magmar, and I'm thinking this Regirock is a pretty good check to it, even though most of them do carry Focus Blast. But after the battle I realized that this was actually a specially defensive Regirock, and it didn't have Drain Punch, and the one that did have Drain Punch was physically defensive in the end. So luckily, even though this one doesn't have Drain Punch, which I like on Regirock, it still takes his Focus Blast very well, or well, decently. So yeah, that's always a good thing, because it isn't a 2-hit KO, and otherwise this thing would have probably been a very big threat. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, he goes for the Hidden Powered Grass for some reason. I guess he didn't want to miss Focus Blast. I can just go for the Earthquake and finish off the substitutes. And the substitutes are so big this gen. Holy shit! And I would love a substitute plush toy in real life. That would just be amazing. And yeah, here I was hoping that I could live another Hidden Power Grass, because you know, the first one didn't do too much, and he goes for the Focus Blast, and unfortunately he hits. So yeah, Regirock is definitely not going to live that from that range. So that's unfortunate. It was a crit, but I don't think it mattered. Maybe I would have survived with one, but I don't think that chance is that big. Well, now it's time to send in my Slaking again and go for some more retaliates, because Slaking wants vengeance, because vengeance was the move that retaliate was called before.
Double kill.
Before vengeance was its official name. So yeah, in comes the Smogon, and yeah, I would kind of like to know how much that would have done to this Weezing, because Weezing is a defensive boss, but I think it would have barely missed the KO. But Stealth Rock is a thing, so I don't know. In comes my... by the way, the Magmar missed the Fire Blast, but it didn't matter in the end whatsoever, so yeah. In comes my Quilava. I decided to bring this guy just to make Use happy. And I was indeed very happy and surprised I bought this guy. This is my Scarf set, and or rather Use's Scarf set, because he made this set. And yeah, I can just go for the Eruption, and it is a 2-hit KO even after the Sludge Bomb damage and the Poison damage which he got. So I'm down pretty low right now, and in comes his Zangoose actually. I almost said Vigoroth, because they do look kind of similar. So yeah, this is obviously the Toxic Boost sets with the, you know, like Facade and Quick Attack and stuff. And I knew the Quick Attack was coming. And yeah, so I switched in my Tropius, and this is a specially defensive Tropius actually. And it's the same set that I always use with the Executor, with the Citrus Berry and Leech Seed and Substitute and Protect, and in this case Air Slash, which works better than Psychic in my opinion. But this guy does have a worse defensive typing in my opinion than Executor. But they can both put it off pretty well this set. So look at how fat that substitute is, man. and that facade did way too much. But yeah, Zangoose is just that powerful. You can just go for the leech seed and go for the protect on the following turn, and yeah, that definitely works out for me just to get some damage on him, and leech seed and toxic damage racking up, as well as getting some health back. But unfortunately my berry just isn't coming back this turn, which does kind of suck, because you know, after some amount of damage I can survive, maybe survive another facade. But yeah, I decided not to go for the double protect on the following turn. I just didn't want to be that guy that goes for that. And here I get my citrus berry back, and I was kind of hoping that I could maybe live another facade, but seeing how much the first one did, it's definitely not going to happen. And I thought that toxic would take him out on this turn after I died by the facade, but unfortunately he's going to survive with just a sandstorm damage of HP basically. So I have to sack something, and I decide to sack my Quilava, the Exploitaro, which is unfortunate, but you know, some stuff just has to happen. So yeah, what I'm gonna send in now is probably my Slaking again. Yep, and this is where the amazing thing happened, because Miltank is bulky, 100 base HP and like 105 base defense or something, or 85, I don't know. I'm gonna go for the retaliate and
Monster kill.
And it just fucking dies in one shot after stealth rock damage. I need, I'm pretty sure its defense is like 95 or something. It's quite high, and it just dies in one hit. So that's the massive power that this thing has. And here is kind of where Truants kicks in, because I can't stay in and go for another attack, unfortunately. So I'm gonna send in my specially defensive Magneton with the Violite and Navitic. It's actually a really great set. Yeah, you just search it on Smogon, and yeah, you'll find it eventually. So Ice Beams don't do anything. He doesn't get a freeze, luckily, because, you know, knowing use, he'll freeze me. And I can just finish it off with one Flash Cannon, and I win, yay! So that was a yeah, very narrow 2-0. And yeah, it was definitely a fun game, because Slaking did lots of work, and you know, it's family of Vigoroth and all. And yeah, it was definitely an enjoyable game for both of us, even though it might have seemed a little bit one-sided, but Yus almost made a comeback with that guy, the Zangoose, yes, Zangoose is its name. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and yeah, the quality increased because you bought a new phone which has amazing quality, but I'm probably gonna buy a camera myself pretty soon, because, you know, even though I really enjoy the quality that Use provides, it's just, I don't want to be dependent of people, but we'll see, and then I can also stream and stuff, which will be amazing. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Sorry if I rambled a bit long, a bit too much, bit too long at the end of this video. So yeah, my apologies for that. So thank you guys all for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to, and comment if you want to as well. And yeah, that's gonna be basically it. So may the Kbabknight be with you. Peace.